So let's take a look at the pick for like 5 seconds here. I mean, this card is good, right? And then you have like Chart a Course, which is also good, but it's less good. There's Ancient Tomb, but Storm is already like aggro kill yourself, and this is like the best signet probably. Yeah, so I don't think. I mean, I think this is kind of close between these two cards. Ancient Tomb is better than Chart a Course probably, in that it's less replaceable. But we're gonna start with the signet. So Terror, right? You have like the 3 Signet or Tomb. Yeah, fair enough. You have like the 3 weird bodies going in and out of each other, and you have like the same thing here. Like you have the person, you have like the skeleton and the weird like muscly thing, and you have the same weird garbage there. All right, so we have a Scalding Tarn here. In general, yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, so there's an Upheaval in this pack. There's also a Dark Petition, but I kind of want to take Scalding Tarn. Mana Fixing's super important, and Dark Petition's pretty medium, probably wheel. However, Upheaval is a busted card. We could try to do that. What do you guys think in chat? Would you rather force Storm again, or would you try to go into like a green Upheaval deck? Also, we have like 5 seconds to say. I'm gonna pick Tarn here if nobody says anything. Upheaval is fun. All right, we're taking Upheaval. 1 second before the thing. Okay, there's a Tooth and Nail. That's a green card. But there are Storm cards. Play a real deck. Boo. Is Avenger better than Tooth and Nail? It might be. This is playable in green, so that's something. It's also a blue signet, so it goes with Upheaval. Is Avenger better than Tooth and Nail? Storm is real best deck. I mean, there is a bargain here, right? Yeah, okay. Goodbye, Tooth and Nail. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna try to make the... Oh my god. Sure. Delta is Dees, not compared to Avenger into Craterhoof. Oh, there's a Tree Speaker in this pack? Okay, I didn't see it. There was no Lumbering Falls or Jitte either. Alright, we're green guys now. Change the stream title. Lied to you all once again. Gonna play a real deck. Gonna try to show people how to actually pick stuff. I feel like the Signet pick still isn't terrible, but I mean, I would rather have Tomb in this kind of deck. Pretty easy Druid for me there. I love Edric. I think it's a sweet card, but I have to take Garruk here. Garruk's just a million times better. Also untaps your 1 island to get you to double blue for Upheaval. Yeah, nothing else. Wow, this card's so good. I don't know what it's doing here. It adds green and blue. That's all I want. Mana Rock with Upheaval's still good. Yeah, that's valid. There's a Bloodstained Mire, which we don't care about. There's a Scooz and a super late Tinker. What the hell? But we're not about doing that today. We are just going for the easy peasy mono greasy. And that was gross, and I won't say it again, and I'm sorry. This doesn't tap for the right color at all, but I will still take it. Take the Tinker? Is that what you mean by do it? Okay, this deck is already insane. We have 3 elves super late. Sorry, Ballista and Wickerbow, but we needed the mana. Tinker? Nah. I need to eat at some point. I haven't eaten for like years. I'm kind of sad though. Like, we're playing a real green deck. Upheaval into Avenger into Craterhoof in terms of the draft, like, feels like winning is a possibility, but is that even good? I don't want to splash Leovold. I'm not playing any wheels. I don't want to play black cards, but I would board this in, so. Where are you eating now? I am eating out of my bags of Top Ramen. Being a college student when the dining halls close is rough. That's all I have to say. Also, can we get a Top Ramen sponsorship? I mean, that's a pretty big plug for no reason, so. I mean, somebody's gotta pay me to eat, right? So I would love to wield a Tooth and Nail, and I think green is open enough that it could happen. However, I'm not so cocky as to say the 7 other... Oh my god, it happened. I was going to say, I won't go so far as to say that 7 other people in this pod are so bad that they would pass this kind of card that's so good so late. But they did. And so now we can find... Oh, what... Hello. I think green is open. I think that's a fair assessment of the current state of events. I better trophy with this. Dude, you know that I don't... What do I take here? Pulse? You know that I don't trophy with good decks. I only 2-1 with, like, unplayable ones. Can't ask that much of me. Alright. What are you doing over here? You don't belong here. 2, 4. I'll take that. Maybe we splash black. I want to play blue, though. Okay, it's another black card. Drafting a good deck is just so overrated. Not sure why I would ever do that. Are these black cards good enough to play? That's a Carnage Tyrant. I think Ewit is probably better. There's also Mishra's Workshop, which is broken, but we only have 1 artifact, so this doesn't count. There's a Mystic Snake, but I would be much more inclined to play it if it were single blue, double green, and it is not, sadly. So, I think Ewit is the best card here. Ewit Upheaval is broken, right? Vraska, yeah, it's just like whatever. This isn't RNA limited or whatever. Is this GRN? I don't even remember the set symbols. Whatever. I feel like we tried to draft an unplayable deck, but we just got like handed a good green deck. We were like this close to not taking the upheaval too. Like I think I took it with 0 seconds left on the clock. Hey dog, what's up? Okay. So in this pack we have Regrowth, Chalice, Dynamo, Sword, I guess. I kind of want to take Thran Dynamo just because it ramps a lot. Everflowing Chalice is similar and also very powerful. Could also just take like a sword. I think I need to take Thran Dynamo though. Like, Chalice is obviously way more flexible, but I think this thing ramping more is just more powerful. More valuable is really what I meant by that. Okay, we're going to take Tracker here, speaking of value, over the Polukranos. Poly-K is a 4-mana 5/5, but Tireless Tracker is just like a good magic card. We like those. Metamorph is kind of interesting, but I generally feel like unless your opponent is doing something broken, which they well could be in this cube. Yeah, actually Metamorph is not bad. I'm imagining copying like an Emrakul, but even then, like you're on the back foot. Like the Annihilator used 6 before. You get to do that to them, and this card draws you cards in green, so you have to take it. Cannot pass card draw in green. This is a powerful pack. Vivian might be too slow, but Deranged Hermit is good. It's also good with Crater Huff. Like even if we draw Avenger, we can still Tooth and Nail, make a bunch of guys, and make this thing happen, so I like that. There's a Fyndhorn Elves, but I'm gonna plan on that wheeling. Yeah, I don't think Jackson, if you're in the chat, what is your opinion on Vivien in Vintage Cube? I think it's just not really where you want to be. But yeah, we've got a Fyndhorn Elves and a Kitchen Finks. Could wheel either of those as well as the Vivien. But yeah, let's just take the Hermit. What? Okay. Maybe we're just cutting blue. Passing some other stuff that we don't care about. Only good in constructed vintage. Huh. I'm gonna assume that's a joke. Sort of Body and Mind is also pretty good, but this guy's broken. That's the latest channel I've ever seen in my life. And there's a Gilded Lotus, but we're playing a good green deck, and that's how that's gonna work. Dude, we can go... Never mind. I was going to say, like, channel into Thran Dynamo. It's pretty exciting, right? Do I take, like, a Nissa here or a Primal Command? I think it might actually be Primal. Interacting with a non-creature is pretty nice. This thing is just, like, make some 4/4s, untap some stuff. I don't want my ramp to be at 5. I think I would rather have an interactive piece. Maybe that's wrong. But yeah, I would like maybe an Eldrazi or something for the channel, but it's still pretty good. If I have an island and a couple green, but not enough mana in general, I can channel into Thran Dynamo into Izzet Signet to, or I can just channel into Izzet Signet, I guess that's, ooh. Okay, so we have Lotus Cobra or Plow Under. I think Plow Under's way better just for like the tilt effect. Also, we don't have fetches, so I feel like Lotus Cobra is like a bad mana dork. Like 2 mana sometimes adds additional mana. Trigon Predator might be the nuts, but I don't even know if I'm playing blue. There was a green-blue land that we saw early that we did not wheel, so. Okay. Did wheel this guy though, not a surprise. Maybe we take Blooming Marsh, but I think this card's good against control, so we're gonna take it. Green continues to be open. This is not Storm. Don't get debated by the stream title. Hey dog, what's up? Why are you licking my elbow? I did not ask for this. Let's take this Regrowth Magic card. Reminds me of Ewit. Probably worse though, because you can't upheaval it. I don't actually know if I play this or not. We'll figure it out later. That's a Polukranos. There's also Progenitus, which we could put into play with Tooth and Nail, but I think we already kind of have that department covered. If this worked with Channel, I would take it, but I'm pretty sure this mana cost doesn't work with Channel. So we're going to take a Poly K, play some mid-range. That is not a mana curve. I liked the deck much more before I did that. Whatever. Don't need to worry about it. That's a good wheel. That's technically playable, but I really hate this card. Yes, I'm calling it a 3-drop. This card, I feel like, was just created to say, look how good Eternal Witness is. And it showed me. Alright, you got me. Why is this card in the Vintage Cube? Granted, I'm sure there are worse cards in Vintage Cube, namely most of my deck from the last draft. Diz Tang, I would agree with that. Pretty accurate based on what's going on right now. So we do have a few black cards in the sideboard. We did pass the Blooming Marsh, which means we can't really board them in ever, but I mean, this is already a deck, right? Like, this is 24 cards. Punt, Tide Hollow Sculler in the main. Get that out of here. Never happened. Yeah. Jackson, how do you feel about Upheaval with like 2 blue sources in the deck? One of them being Izzet Signet and the other being Noble Hierarch. Why is this happening to me? What do I do? Jackson, what do I take? Romeo, go away. This dog keeps licking me. What do I do? What do I do? This is so hard. I'm taking a screenshot of this. You can't stop me. Nope, you can't stop me by not letting me pull it up. Actually, what am I doing? There's another button for that. Okay. Sol Ring. God, it's so bad. It's so bad. Well, it's not worse than Mox Ruby. But Ancestral on the splash with 2 blue sources. Whatever, I'll make a good pick. Oh, that hurt my soul. Oracle or Sanctum this pack. There's also a Rex Sage. I think Oracle's great, though. It's also great with a Tireless Tracker. But we didn't wheel the green-blue land last time, so maybe we take the green-blue land, assuming the green cards will wheel. Jackson, what do you think about taking Sanctum here? It's like terrible unless stuff wheels. Hey dog, how's it going? I like how both of these are highlighted too. Yeah, pretty much. Fine, we'll play good cards. Sure. It's another uncastable double blue card. Sure. I mean, this is a powerful pack, right? You have the worst of the Power 9, second best Titan, Yogg-Will, Academy. There's even... Oh. No, we have to take Emrakul. Never mind, we have Channel? Yeah, okay. We have Channel? Yeah, okay. In all honesty, though, there is a Bop here and a Wall. And the Bop does help us cast Upheaval, but we need more hits for Channel if it's going to be any good in our deck, and this is a really good card. And we're just going to wheel Bop anyway, so... Harmonize is a playable Magic card. I don't love anything else. Frankly, I don't love Harmonize either. Karn N. Yeah. Karn N Thick C. The dog is suddenly silent. I wonder what's wrong. Yeah, this deck is pretty good. So now I deleted the screenshot, so you can't see the last Abomination anymore to compare, but just imagine the worst, the absolute worst Storm deck, and that's pretty much what you've got. You drafted Eureka? Bold. I wasn't aware that card was playable. Lands are more playable. Lands are more castable than Eureka. I mean, sometimes you wreck like mono red or something, right? But I feel like it's just not a reliable card. Or at least it's a card you play knowing that you have a high chance of losing randomly. Like you put in Gristlebrand. No, that's actually decent. You put in Iona or something and like one other thing, and they just put in like Chupacabra. It says the man playing Empty in Storm. What do you know? Alright, easy Zenith for me here over the Master. Master is a good card, don't get me wrong, but I love redundancy. Not in my sentences, but in my draft decks, because this is a Mana Dork or it's Craterhoof. It's not Emrakul because it does say green, but I think it's a solid card. I don't know if I would take this if it were the finale here. I mean, we do have infinite mana for the finale. Like, we can channel into it, so that I guess that's kind of cool. But Master's like a solid card. Somewhat sad to pass that. What the? Huh? Okay, so we don't have Progenitus because we did pass that guy. But we have some really good stuff regardless. I mean, our top end is a little bit not what it could be, but I think it's still really powerful. This card's really annoying. Not sure I care about survival a whole lot. Maybe it's better. I mean, it's card disadvantage, right? And I can't interact with my graveyard. I guess I'm just going to take this. Rexage over Sanctum. So now I get to try to decide if I want to play Upheaval. So mathematically, I have 2 blue sources main deck. This is a third. I would want at least 6. Can I play 3 islands in this deck? There's also a Bop that could wheel. I can't do that. Alright. It's a sad day, folks. Drafted the perfect green deck. Yeah, we can't play the Upheaval. Not Numot confirmed. I swear Numot would have taken the Sanctum and played Upheaval. You're not Bop, but we will pick you up anyway. So I know one of the trophy leaders in whatever it's called, Legacy Cube, at one point he played like 14 lands when he had this many mana dorks. So I don't know if that's something I'm going to be doing, but I'm at least going to be thinking about it because we do have millions of mana dorks. And we're going to wheel that Bop anyway. Going to get it like second to last pick or something. Third to last pick. I would wager a wild guess. No one's playing green, so they can have a red green land. To say, what the heck? No one's playing red either. To say not too many people were playing green in this draft. Alright. So I'm going to play the matches, which is going to be disappointing because I don't feel like this deck should ever lose. But in real life, all decks lose eventually, so we might be losing. That's one of the perks of playing a fun deck. When you win with a deck that you don't expect to be able to win games, I mean, this is an auto-include, right? It feels like much better. I mean, losing with a deck that you feel like can't lose just feels awful. Cut like a Harmonize, cut like a Regrowth, maybe cut one of the Mana Rocks. Honestly, Natty Order is like kind of boring in this deck. That's fine though. Den Protector is bad. Not sure if we want this main deck. We will cut Pelucranos, cut Biogenic Ooze. Plow Under is like a little bit too valuable. Not sure if we want this card or not. Put it in the pile of cards we don't know about. In fact, Signet is pretty bad, given that we cut Upheaval. Like, all of our mana dorks are automatically better, so that's probably a no. So we could actually just run this. Maybe we want Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, actually I think we do. We're a little bit light on fatties, and this gives us a good, like, natural order hit against control. So we could play 11 lands. Or we could play a reasonable number of lands and not lose every game. Let's put mana in a different pile. Also, not playing blue makes Rofellos much better. Not sure that matters, but feels good. Also, it feels good that we passed the Ancestral. We were baited. We did not bite. So, maybe we do cut like Primal. So we need to make some cuts. Maybe we cut Carnage too. And Thran Dynamo. And we could play 14 lands. I could see that being reasonable. And by reasonable, I mean close. Close to reasonable. Because we still have like 22 total mana sources with CMC 1 or less, and we have a few broken 2 mana cards as well. Yeah, this deck is just great. Let's do it. Let's play 14 lands. Just before I submit, Jackson, assuming you're still there, do you have any grave objections to playing so few lands other than the fact that I will lose? Like, Randall did it, right? So it can't be wrong. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should be playing this. Lets me play Karn the turn after I play it. Oh man, I'm starting to feel tired. Oh, better make it a quick 3-0. Actually gonna name this too. All right, let's run it. Before I do want to paste the pick, the one interesting one, just because I think it's interesting to talk about. All right, here we go. 14 land special. Join match. Let's do it. Okay, that technically works. So I think it's the Raphellis on one land. Like, if they just kill this, do I lose? Seems pretty bad for me, right? Opponent is 1-1. I think mulling this is loose, though. Like, I think this hand is terrible, but I think mulling is worse. Oh, wow. Opponent's going down. Okay, just down 1, though. Now they go, like, Island, Exile Simian Spirit Guide, not Guy, and Spreading Seas, and I just lose. So this is absurd at 7 mana because we can just put 2 cards from our hand onto the battlefield, and that's really good. So this currently only taps for 1. Basically, we need forests. We have 13 in our deck, so the odds are fairly high of drawing them. Blue is a good sign. Unless they force spike me. That's less of a good sign. Oh, what? Not like this, opponent. Can I draw a land and Rexate? Nope. Okay, it's too late. We're dead. Triple black. Thief of Sanity. Big yikes. Big yikes. Okay, it went straight to their main phase. Wait, no, straight to combat, which means they have no plays, I think, so no castable lands or spells. If they bin 2 lands, I swear to God. No, they're making an actual decision, which means they can't both be lands unless they, like, stepped away. But I need them lands. Wow, 3 spells? Okay. This is cast, not play. Yeah. So this is not owned by me. 3 mana. Sure. Okay, that was decent. So now we can go... We can't do anything broken, right? We can chump that if we want. 4, 5. So we can't tooth and nail. So we're not winning this turn. But we can... If we top deck a land, we basically win, I think. Oh, we do give them a card. Don't think that matters. I mean, the card matters, but them floating mana doesn't. Okay. My dog is making a ruckus in the background, as usual. Alright, so let's do some math. If we draw land, we have like more than enough mana to go off. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could actually chump with the bop here if we wanted to. Opponent's at 3 cards in hand. Dude, if we can just go tooth and nail, I think we take the damage. Just need a land. Soul Ring would also work. Not asking much, just land or Soul Ring. Land would be way better though, for the record. Bind 2 forests. Dang, I needed those. So how many now? So we can assume that there's not, there could be 1 forest exiled. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So minus 4 from 14 is 10. So potentially 9 or 10 left in the deck. Big yikes. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Have been counting correctly. Hey dog. Don't kill my stuff. That doesn't matter. Get a Rathalos. Right, land. 1 time, please. That's not a land, but it's pretty decent, is what I tried to say there, but failed. Dog is back. Let's just, do I want a minus or plus? How does this work? So if I minus, I have to chump with bop, or it could just die. That might happen anyway. They're attacking with a 3/3 though right now, and this holds back their board. If I chump with bop, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So yeah, that's still enough. So let's just make it 3/3. I think it's a little bit better. Don't imagine they're gonna like attack all at Garruk or anything nuts. Making a 3/3 also is another important creature for the tooth and nailing these guys into play. Alright, opponent, don't do anything crazy for 1 turn. If they just like plow under me, I'm toast. No counter spells, no plow unders. Just let me tooth and nail 1 time. What do you attack? You attack that one. Good choice. I will block. Ha ha, gotcha. Alright, don't interact with me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare interact with me. Uh-oh. Prime time? Yes. Okay, that does not matter. So I'm sure, not sure. I'm pretty sure they're dead now. Just stack triggers correctly and they take millions. So we've got a 3/3 beast and we've got a 2/1. Those are going to attack. If that wasn't clear. All right. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, opponent. It's all over. You're done. You're toast. Put these guys. Now let's stack triggers correctly. Crater Hoof. 10 plus 13 minus 9. So this doesn't actually kill them, does it? Oh, there we go. All right. Nice. Does 10, 13 minus 9 kill them? It does not. Right? Because 26... Oh, wait. That would have been Xaxes, I think. 26 minus 9. Yeah, 17. So that would have been Xaxes. So that would have been a fun attack, but I'm glad we made the good one instead. Okay, so they're ramp. So no to this guy. Wish we had the green-blue sword. That'd be really nice against them. 10 protect. No. Regrowth, no. Harmonize, no. Pelucranos might actually be good, just because they have a bunch of small stuff. Presumably as a green deck. Not sure what it's better than. Doesn't look like anything. Yeah, let's run it back. Deck's great. Almost missed an attack for 11. Hey, dog, stop. Nobody wants you to squeak right now. So just for situations like these, we happen to have a toy that, even though it does make sound, it squeaks at like a frequency that's really inaudible to humans. Do I keep this? This hand is so slow and boring. I think I keep it though. Alright, that's a turn 3 Garruk, I guess. No Black Lotus, no Mox this game. Just fair magic. Okay, it's too good to be true. But they're just... Oh, do they have a land and a 1-drop? 2-drop, I mean. You do. Impulse, sure. Guess we attack here. They probably block. No, yeah, we can't attack with this. Yeah, this is just crazy. Crazy, crazy pack. Okay, that was a pretty good draw considering. Clearly the hand was a keep. Drew a 4-drop and a 3-drop we can play. On curve. I think I want to pay the Echo here on Deranged Hermit once that happens because... Ooh. I wonder if the opponent like dies to the overrun. Okay, so I wonder, do they have a 4-drop? If they have the Spectre, they could have just played it tapped and added black with Cobra's ability. That'd be pretty funny. They are now thinking, which sounds to me like they didn't really plan out their turn, which is fine. I frequently don't plan out turns. Oh, that's a Black Lotus. Okay. That's a Garruk. What's going on? Crack Black Lotus. That's pretty annoying. Alright, alright. What are you searching up? It's on top of my library too, so I'm forced to redraw that. So no plays this turn. Prime time, I see. You can play that soon, it looks like. Alright, well, forced to play this turn. Block. Kind of surprised they didn't block there. Are we dead? Is the unbeatable deck beaten? Ashiok. What? What is going on here? Okay. Sure. At this point in time, I think it's most reasonable to make a beast, because we have to worry about blocking and surviving and stuff. Oh, laptop's low battery now? Okay. Gotta fix that. Opponent's still... Whoa, there goes my phone. Not very well organized here. Alright. What is that? Bribery? Sure. Put an Emrakul into play, see if I care. Alright. Now I need to connect back to my chat. Alright. And sadly, yeah, we're super dead here this game. Craterhoof? Am I that kind of dead? Probably am soon. So what is this? 5 plus 8 plus 6. So that is not 20 in and of itself. So we don't even need to block. What do they do? I don't know what they did. They punted by playing that post-combat, I can tell you that. Or I mean post Craterhoof, but I guess they didn't know that they were gonna bribery for that. I did show them it though. Feels like it was kind of a loose play. Okay, you can kill Garruk, I guess. Can't really do anything about it. So we could double block Lotus Cobra, or just take 13, let Garruk die. We can double block here, and then Garruk lives, but it's not really worth it, so. Let's just take some damage, doesn't matter, we're dead. Okay. Now we actually get to kill Garruk, which is pretty good. They hit a Natty Order and a few lands, so not the most exciting. They still have Primetime in their hand. They can't actually cast it. They can play Wicker Bow. So we can just pay Echo, play land, and Elvish Mystic here. It's not like awful. We kind of can't beat this Ashiok, just like whatever it's called. Oh. Okay. Thought we had to stop on our upkeep for a second. Yeah, we'll pay. Punished. Alright. Yet to put them back to one land, looks like at this point. That is double Primetime they have now. and a land, which means they can play their prime time, which means they're going to. Yep. And that adds 2 mana. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough game to win. Wonder what we plow under now. Blue source in the tap land? That makes sense. Block with 3 2/2s? Question mark? Exclamation point? No, no attacks. Okay. What is in my graveyard? Garruk? Okay. I guess we set up an overrun, right? Do we have another play? How much mana do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well maybe we just randomly kill them with overrun. And yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. Untap 2 Landos. Seems pretty unlikely. Like if they just attack it with a 6/6 trample, it's pretty tough for me. -6. Okay, so you put a prime time into play. You have a Lotus Cobra, so that gets you 2 tapped lands, which make 2 mana. You have infinite mana already. Somehow I don't think Overrun's going to be good enough here. We would need Overrun plus Falter. I mean, it is a lot of damage, right? But they have so many, like they have double 6/6 and a 5/5. What would do it? They already have Crater Hoof. Is Emrakul not in our deck? Oh no, it's just not in the screenshot, right? Because it's not in the sideboard. No, okay, so Emrakul's just like chilling. They didn't get it off the bribery. It's not in my, whatever you call it, picture of my deck. It's like it doesn't exist. Okay, so they have 1,000,000 mana. Does it matter? It does matter because they're paying costs and they're still going. Primus, that just kills Garruk, and at that point I don't think I can win because, yeah, I don't have another Ewit. I can't Upheaval. I wonder if no, I can't try to board into Upheaval, can I? I'm not dead, just kind of interesting, but not really sure how I survive either. They get to kill a 3/3 and a 2/2 here. Not very exciting for them. Their clock is pretty low. I think there is value to playing out this game. Oh, got my forest. Crazy. I mean, that's kind of spicy, right? I can search for 2 creatures. I can find... Well, I can find something. That's for sure. Yeah, I guess we do it. We might be able to kill them with Emrakul. But we only have 2 card types in the graveyard. So we're going to need to draw like a land. Okay, let's search. Alright, alright. So what gets me out of this? I think we need to Emrakul them. That deals with Ashiok too. Maybe. Could also get Avenger. Could play Avenger next turn and then... Yeah, I think this is good. Sure, just get the 2 highest impact cards. All right, go. Not dead yet, folks. Not quite yet. They hit Oracle, and what else? One land and a Zenith. Zenith, maybe. 3 card types now. So you cost 10 mana. Oh, this is way more than I thought still. One of them's even a sorcery, so Plow Under doesn't make things cheaper. Maybe I should have gotten Rathalos, because that actually lets me cast this. Yeah, that could have been bad. Sure. It trades for a 2/1. Opponent's going aggro. They're going to try to get me. There's a chance I'm dead on board here. I mean, they have 2 6/6 tramples. I have to... I can take all the damage from one of them. But yeah, it looks like I'm dead here. Right, so I can soak up 6 from 1 with these guys. And then I block 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just don't have enough blockers. Okay. Here's a fun tip. Don't put yourself dead on board. That goes for me, not my opponent. I mean, it goes for both of us, but it was my mistake. Let's run it back. I think we can do this. Do we want anything? Don't think so. Okay, this is a keep. It's just like top deck Emrakul with this channel. Emrakul also a combo against channel. I can't do anything here, right? Like, channeling doesn't cast a single card in my hand. Yeah, so I need to play this Pilgrim. Well, the Pilgrim's actually real awkward here. Holy crap, because channel plus any of these cards, they're double green, so I need a forest because you don't give me green. Holy crap. I mean, if they don't have something here and I draw a forest, I think I win. But we'll see. So untapped green sources, we have 12 currently. That's a Black Lotus. Okay. Might be getting wrecked here. This Addison's Pilgrim. Okay, that's a Garruk. Garruk is extremely beatable. Land on tap is a little annoying, knowing there's more. Leovold? Looks like a Leovold to me. Nope, because it's an X spell. Simic, sure. Not an X spell, but it said paying costs, which means they had to click individually. Okay, play a 2-drop as well. I mean, that's a pretty good turn from them, but channel might just be able to kill them. Bop. And I don't think they have 1 blue mana card. Yeah. Right, forest, please. That's not a forest, but I might be able to find me some. Alright, Sol Ring on top. You have 1 turn. Good luck. Opponent says, screw you, I don't need luck. My deck is pure mana. That's what I'm trying to do. wonder what the fastest way to kill them is. I think it's probably... Oh, Hermit makes more creatures than Craterhoof, which is pretty interesting. Okay. That doesn't matter. That's the wrong creature, opponent. Sorry. Sorry, bud. I mean, that's annoying because it was going to attack, and now it can't, but... It's time for some math. So this is quad green, which means we can't play Sol Ring, and if we do play Sol Ring, that means we're tapping the Pilgrim, and the Pilgrim might be super important to us winning this game. So let's think about this. They have 5 toughness, and they're at 19 life, so they're essentially at 24. So if we Tooth and Nail here with Entwine, we get Craterhoof, and we put Hermit into play, I believe. Yeah, with 3 lands. So Hermit is 5 creatures, 6, 7, plus Craterhoof, which is 8. So everything gets plus 8, plus 8. So Craterhoof is a 5/5. That's not good enough, is it? Shoot, that's not good enough. Okay. I guess we go Deranged Hermit this turn. If we can Deranged Hermit this turn, kill them next turn, that would work. But I'm pretty sure because +8/+8, they're at 24 effectively, right? So even if I go 13 plus 9, that's 22. So that's not good enough. But is it worth it to me? Putting them to 2 sounds pretty good. With like 4 1/1s in play and stuff. Honestly, screw it. I think we just do it. I think the Hermit play is worse. I mean, it does like almost guarantee killing them in the future. But yeah, they have to chump with everything but 1 creature, so they are left with like 1 mana dork. Yeah, this is fine. It's not ideal, but it's good enough. So, and it's not like we're putting ourselves dead with the channel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and we can wait. We can Control Z that, and we can play Sol Ring off of one of those. We can tap it for 2, and that's slightly better. Now we can Entwine, and we definitely find Craterhoof, and I don't know which other card we find. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I guess it's still like Avenger. Now we put these 2 into play. Craterhoof first. Attack you. All right. Okay, they threw away 1 creature for no reason. Okay, go to 2, and now just pass, and they die. Nice. Okay, so that was pretty good. Cool. So if they had like tap, swamp, island, untap, play Damnation, that's potentially a way they could have gotten out of it. But I was pretty sure that wasn't going to happen. So that was pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, join another match. Oh, opponents on the play, we're dead. This hand is absurd. I like it. I think we go turn 1 Arbor Elf pretty clearly. And we get to go like turn 2 Oracle. Ooh, another green deck. Who has the better green deck? Player on the mull or the player with Soul Ring? Also, I have infinite lands, so Oracle's going to be some value. Wow, just missed land drop, just like that. Okay, opponent. Maybe Garruk is better here. Regardless, let's play a Soul Ring. Yeah, let's Oracle. Wonder if they just like scoop. All right. So at this point, what do? Plow their 1 land. Is that even a good play though? It seems like it's a good play. Okay, so the overrun is probably lethal. I'm just gonna assume that it is. 4. So I'm tapping 2 lands, so we need to tap 1 guy, so we can just tap Bop. Just not doing anything here anyway. And then we overrun them and they die. Probably. Let's do the math on the overrun. So the overrun is 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not actually good enough, is it? We should we have made a beast? Yeah, making a beast is better there, I think. Doesn't matter. Or it shouldn't matter, I guess. And playing Plow doesn't actually do anything, just means we have 1 more like Time Walk turn. Of course, this lets them play a spell, so maybe the other play was wrong. But now we put them back to 0 lands. I just don't know how they get out of that. I mean, if they have Channel here, we could potentially lose and feel like an idiot. Okay, Cobra's not going to do it, though. Okay. I mean, let's play it. Guess we make a beast, which we should have done before. And now we hit them with 3 thanks to Exalted. Oh, they do have 2 mana with the Cobra anyway. Maybe we should have attacked more aggressively to try to trade it off. I don't know. I'm willing to believe that there is either no right way to play this game or that I played this game very poorly. But I know they can't do anything here unless they were color screwed. Nope. Okay. So it looks like they're mono green. Or at least if they have off-color cards. What? Grim Monolith? But you didn't just draw that, so why... Oh, because they had multiple 2-drops, of course. Should have known. So now we have to actually kill them. Avenger, eh? Sure. So now they die to Garruk Overrun, like pretty soon. So let's attack. Wow, they're just taking it. Okay. Oh, let's not pump that for no reason. So yeah, now we overrun them and they die. Finally. They would need something very special not to die here, which they could have. Dragon Lord Silumgar my Garruk, but you can't have blue and black mana because you only have one off-color source. Attack Garruk. Not gonna work, buddy. Sorry. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Scoop. Next game. Also, Oracle Avenger is pretty good, right? Yeah, the one turn I definitely should have negative one with the Beast. Just to figure out, like, how I was going to kill them eventually. Because if I was going to... Like, if I could flip the turns... Okay, sure. Do whatever you want. You cannot survive here. You would need, like, something to interact with Garruk to... Or to kill all my creatures to survive here. But they're going to take their sweet time. That's acceptable. Okay, 3 mana. Courser. Sure. They showed me an Avacyn's Pilgrim. And do we go for the BM value? No, I don't think so. No reason to give them information. Let's just kill them. Okay, cool. They had enough. All right. Green deck. Could play Polukranos. What did we see? Lotus Cobra and 1 mana dork. What is it better than? Could be better than Plowwonder. But I'm just going to run it back. This deck's great. Okay, this is great too. Wow. Okay. Red-green, you say? Have any plays? You do. Sure, it's a good card. What seems like it? Something about the deck being great that I definitely said. I might just Plowwonder next turn. Or do you think Polukranos is better against a green deck than Plow? Is Natural Order good in our deck? I guess we get Prime Time, and that's pretty great with Karn in our hand. Yeah, I guess Natural Order is good in our deck. Take 4. Polukranos isn't great. Yeah, I'm willing to buy that. Okay, so they could have a 2-drop here. Or 3-drop with a fetch, but not today. Sure. Would love like a Terastodon here. Unfortunately, never lucky. Yeah. Just gonna get a boring old Prime Time. If I can find it. Here we are. Of course it's alphabetical. And then if we like top deck a land, we can play Karn. Karn is a good Magic card. Regardless, we're getting closer to the Tooth and Nail kicked because we're going to attack and get 2 more lands. This thing is 2 mana. They do have a fetch with the Cobes. Alright, crack. 14. The fact that they got Basic Mountain makes me think they are not playing black. They're just straight up red-green. Just play a nice thing I can exile and then give me a land. But don't, like, kill Primetime somehow. That would be annoying. Nothing? Okay, Signet, sure. 2, 3, 4, 5. What is 5 mana? Something... Oh, okay. I guess that's kind of decent. Like trades for Primetime. Unless I get 2+ and exile it. Or I'm sorry, minus. Same thing. All Magic abilities are the same. So yeah, we attack them for sure. And maybe we play Plow Under, but we definitely play some kind of mana dork. So presumably we're going to see a double block. Yep. Totally fine. All right. So now, what do? We can plow and play a Tree Speaker, or we can play Tree Speaker, level up, and Devoted Druid, and that seems way better to me. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, now we have 9 mana in a variety of ways. They should be dying soon. We can even tap Devoted Druid for mana, and then untap it after the Crater Hoof. So they're gonna somehow need to beat this Tooth and Nail. Maybe like a Fiery Confluence on 2. Some kind of sweeper would do it. That's like the main way I got here. Okay, go to 10. Sure. Inferno Titan doesn't do it. This is a bunch of mana, potentially kind of scary. 5, 6, 7. Tooth and Nail. Okay, we could die here. Do they have 2 creature cards in hand? Also, if they don't have lethal... Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm pretty sure they die now. They block our biggest thing. We can even Karn exile Blightsteel just for BM. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Sorry, opponent, your deck is cool. This deck is stupid. Sure. Well, it's not like that doesn't work, which is good. So we're definitely getting Avenger. We're going to put that one into play. I'm almost certain they die here, so certain that I don't want to do the math. We don't even need to tap these creatures. We can tap this, untap this. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, isn't it? Pretty sure this kills them. And then we're going to entwine you. get old Mama Emrakul and Avenger. And put these dorks onto the battlefield. I'm gonna click the Crater Hoof first. And now we're going to untap this combo. All right, and now we go to combat and attack for millions. All right, that was a moderate amount of damage. That was pretty good. All right, let's cash in this 2-1 because I've never trophied in my life. Let's face it. Put me on the play. 14 lands. Let's go. 7 mana sources, you say? 7. That's a keep to me. We didn't come this far not to play incredibly loosely. On a white. Oh, that's even a good card. All cards are good. Attack for 2. Combo. Condemn me? Nope. Okay. Sure. That doesn't kill them, right? It's just better to wait, isn't it? And attacking doesn't even do anything because of Exalted, so just play this. We can do it next turn. Unless they have a discard spell, and then I'm going to cry. That's a Crater Hoof. Unfortunate, because I would love to natural order that into play instead of casting it. But whatever. Dude, the old keep a 7 mana source hand into like have broken things going on very early. It's a combo. Okay, Chalice. We could even get Avenger onto the battlefield. 2 and a white. Or 2 white and a 1. Sure, that's fine, but could you just kindly let me shuffle my library? Do I just put an Emrakul into play? That probably kills them, right? How do I kill them? Oh, I can't because natural order is green creature. So I can put... Yeah, I guess we get an Avenger here. Pretty boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this should kill them. Let's not punt this. I mean, it doesn't matter what I do here, right? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So natural order. Wait, hold on. This only works if I draw a land. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna draw a land. This is so bad. I could easily lose. All right. Make some guys. Guess they're kind of decently sized. Oh, whoops, I needed to always yes to that too. Okay, 1 land. 1 land. Or Soul Ring, that would work too. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's just not going to do it. Wow, okay, they had enough. Well, that was pretty nice of them to just give me a game. Mono white, you say, and they showed me a black thing as well, so I think this sword is definitely coming in. could want to bring in Carnage Tyrant, but we didn't see any blue. It still might be worth it. Plowunder is such a beating. We only saw one artifact. Kind of tough figuring out what to cut. I suppose I will cut this Plowunder and I will be sad. Okay, this is pretty good. I can Rex Sage my own Soul Ring. So they showed me white and black, so I don't know. Don't think I play it. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have like a disenchant kind of effect. Or whoops, I don't think there's a reason not to play it. I don't think they kill it. That's what I meant to say. But then I said a bunch of nonsense instead. Literal disenchant. Get me. Oh. Fortunately, we will not be taking any calls on stream. We can blow up the Mana Crypt. You do have 2 mana here. Oh, that's a Chalice. Yeah, we're going to blow up the Chalice instead. That seems a little bit better to me. This deck is so good. Holy crap. Sure. I don't think that's going to do it, though. I'm sorry. Oh, they took... Did they take 3? No, they paid. Okay. Yeah, so they took 3. Okay, so now we... Natural Order Avenger. No. This is wrong, isn't it? What is the fastest route to victory here? There's like actually some discussion, so I could Natural Order Primetime again. How much mana do I have this turn? I have 5. Yeah, Natural Order Primetime lets me win pretty fast. Guess we do that. Do we do that? Because, like, let's see what happens here. We have 4 mana, which is sadly not enough to devote a Druid and Natural Order. Which means that we play a land, we have 5. Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, it's a sad play, but I think just go for the old Primetime. All right. And we'll play a land, because why not? And we'll pass the turn. All right. Sorry about that, opponent and audience. Just trying to figure things out with the person who I have not answered. So they could answer that, and that would be annoying. But we still got 2 lands out of the deck, and they're down to 14. Blue, uh-oh. I will block. I'm not a coward. Opponent says I never called you any names. This just isn't Tooth and Nail. I don't know. Not convinced it's good enough. That's pretty good though, I think. And they didn't kill it yet or attack, which means they can't kill it, presumably. So that's pretty good. So let's do this. This isn't even bad if they can kill it. Yeah. All right, well, the opponent had enough, which is pretty sad because I was going to do cool stuff. But, I mean, I guess I kind of already did, right? It's probably a little bit better than Plow Under there, just getting the straight up concession. Maybe they had Condemn, and they can't remove an attacking creature with Pro White. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been a sweet one. Oh, there's the Avenger. Didn't mean to draft a good deck, but we got there by accident. And yeah, sometimes it goes that way. So, see you soon.